the two supports can do really on the side of High Coast, because I think like most of this game is really just pressure on Era.
Yeah, we'll see if they are able to secure sort of Era the space bounty rune. Contest comes in, but Chessie's able to pick it up in time. Try and go in aggressively. So won't quite be able to land the roll forward. So, I mean, these two supports, where do you imagine they're going to be around the most? Are we going to see a lot of movements to the mid early from the Earth Spirit?
I would think he's going to be moving a lot because he does have these boots, and I think this could be. This is going to be a problematic lane bottom no matter what he does. I don't know how much he can actually help Chessie in general, so I think he just has to be moving between this and just scouting out runes and blocking camps, not letting Johan pull. Actually, no, yeah, he can't actually go mid. He has to just play bottom. Block pulls and just sit next to Chessie, and if they do spin, he has to even just like kick his teammate away, because there's just so much kill potential down here from the spin. The Jug is a very solid pick across the board versus this Dire lineup.
And we'll see how things go in the mid. I mean, already on the Ember, still getting the point in the Flame Guard. I mean, do you still go for sort of the slight Flame Guard build, even though Topson's going to be playing with the Tornado?
I did not think he was going to. I'll be totally honest with you. I thought he actually was going to go for slight chains. He went for Flame Guard. I feel like Topson's just going to like probably kill him even with this, and he does. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the noof. That's the noof right there. Let's not look back at mid. Poor oh no.
I mean, he popped the Flame Guard after the Tornado, but it doesn't do anything. Like Flame Guard at level 1 is really, really, really bad.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be able to make a comeback. And hey, well, obviously the plus of still getting the Flame Guard, it's setting you up for leaving the lane and going to hit jungle creeps, right? You know, yeah. I
guess that's what he's thinking about. But like, you're an Ember versus an Invoker. You know, you can actually do pretty well in just the right click and just.
True, just spamming slide.
Yeah, and just spamming the slide. You're just super low armor on Invoker too. And I mean, when I've seen Topson playing the Ember versus the Invokers like this, he goes for the slide build. So that's usually an indicator. But I mean, now he's gonna get punished a lot because Gloves of a Haste are already out on Topson. So the right clicks are gonna be there. He's gonna be able to guarantee last hits too.
Yeah, Topson kind of barely missing a CS so far in this lane.
Same thing bottom.
Yeah.
Same thing for the Jug mid one. They both have I mean, the mid one has, like I said, a pretty free lane, wishing Era interrupting the pulls. Topson wasn't supposed to have so free, but it looks like he's going to be able to develop that very quickly into a free lane for himself. While top, I'm just seeing, I mean, he's just messing with the Coddle for the most part, and it's allowing Seb to just get these last hits. He's just sending illusions, and they're very annoying. That's pretty much all he's been doing. Orb of Venom applying the slows, and yeah, he's just chilling on the side, not preventing the pulls, really, as this Naga Siren, and giving most of that experience toward the way of Seb.
Yeah, and it's definitely working for Saxo. It's just, you know, Seb is having a free lane up here because of, you know, he's able to farm without any sort of worry of this troll Coddle lane doing anything against him. So the illusion spam definitely doing what, you know, OG sort of set out to do with it so far here, top.
Yeah, and they each only give like 2 gold or something like that at this point, so it's not that great. It is a strong lane up top, so I'm actually surprised they're not doing a little bit better, but I guess Saksa, he's just been messing with them a lot up here. Because I thought this whole Coddle lane was going to just own.
Chessie
bottom.
In a bit of trouble there, as they're able to just run him down. Now, how we're seeing in the mid, a little bit of catching up actually been done here. You know, 12 for 3 against the 14 for 7.
Oof, that kill bottom, though, is massive, because it kills the Pugna. It's around this 4-minute mark, so maybe we see some rotation from Johan around the runes, but also they get the side pull off, so it's going to mess with that positioning of the lane and just going to keep Chessie in a killable spot. Chessie, no boots. Mid one has boots. So even though you're a speedy Pugna, one disable and you're probably dead.
Yeah, having to be very careful there. There's a 4-minute rune. Are we going to see anyone help out around the mid? Yeah, Saxo's
just an illusion.
Yeah,
he kills it.
Make sure that there's not going to be any chance of it being taken up.
What a great way to be able to check runes, right? Illusion heroes, you stay in your lane, kill the rune off. You're pretty much kind of there in a way also. That's pretty cool. Always nice to have that.
Oh, see bottom mid one.
I'm so surprised how Seb is just free farming. As mid one gets gone on.
I mean, he really is top. Or Bob. Or Saxon. Also known as Bob. I mean, they keep getting Seb pretty low in this lane, but regen's out, Sows are available. They still don't seem too phased by this duo lane of High Coast.
I really thought the top lane was going to be the top and the mid lane in particular were going to be the ones that they can actually win. And they're losing all 3 lanes pretty handedly right now. They need to get a kill somewhere.
It's a very tough start. And as, indeed you can see those denies, especially in mid. Already a full level between the two of them. Thompson just about to hit the 6.
They at least get themselves the 3 bounty runes secured. So that's a nice thing. They pushed all the lanes in to be able to set up for that one pretty decently. As top, Net's coming out. He's got the Jingu stacks.
Oh, he's going to turn. Always thinking about it. You've got to be careful again. Yep, they've still got extra salves. We're still each of these trades. They're able to... Did get hit by the blast, though, so at least they're able to take the salve off Seb.
I mean, Thompson is going to actually get away with this. He's got the urn already built, and he's going to go back for a Midas because of just how amazing...
I mean, he's that farmed. 31 and 19.
Yeah, this is going to be problematic. We were mentioning a couple of times about these invokers where they go like Witchblade after the urn to scale. He's not. I mean, he can do whatever he wants really. He's gonna have Midas pre 8 minutes.
Definitely a little bit worrying.
Oh, he might actually be going on mid right now too with the rotation.
They've got the backup. There's the setup. He's out of mana, and a few more punches will be down. A good kick will save him though. Kick to the side keeps the Ember alive.
But now they're pressure. I mean, Catapult's here, and this is still a level 5 Ember. Far from 6 as well, might I point out.
Oh, no.
Level 7.
Be careful. He's hiding. He's trying to hide. I mean, they've got him. The cold snap's in. He goes down. Thompson level 7 now. 2 levels ahead.
Tower's getting beat on by this Catapult, too. They give away their ward location with that kill, but they're getting just so much done here around mid. 2k gold advantage. And now because mid wins a Jug, this is the other... why I was going to point out why this Jug pick was so good. They can leave him alone. There's no threat. Like Kyle was pointing out, no BKB disables, nothing. So he can just spin to win bottom. He can always just be free. And it just allows the supports to do so much on the map. Yeah, this is Midas is going to be done any minute now. And he's stacking for himself.
I mean, yeah, this is just insane speed. Let's just say, considering the other items he's brought around it. Definitely a little worrying for High Coast.
Yeah. Most definitely. This is going to be a very, very high level and very high farmed Invoker who has... I mean, World's his oyster really at this game because, like I said, he can go for that Witchblade, he can go for any type of build he wants, or he can go for the, the support kind of Invoker build if he wants to go that style. He's got so many options now.
Yeah, he's got great cores to buff up, right? Both the Monkey King and the Jug. Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice heroes to play around. 3-0, 7 minutes in, 2k lead already for OG.
Midas on the way. Before the 8-minute mark, with an urn, level 8. Oh my God, this is all right. So now we got to look at what High Coast can really do to bring him back. And you were mentioning how he had the Flame Guard in order to jungle, but they don't have any stacks for him.
Do they not? Nothing's been no. I guess they haven't been able to sort of get in and away from their lanes. That both Zibe and Joshi, they've just had to stick around and hadn't had chance really to make as many moves back and prepare the jungle as they wished for. So Supreme is just not going to get that sort of easy ticket back into this game. It's going to be a very slow recovery for him.
Yeah, and it's going to be tough for, like we mentioned, making moves on the side of High Coast is almost impossible. They only have an Earth Spirit to make moves, and the Ember, if he was farmed, but the Ember is not farmed. He doesn't have the Searing Chain build either, so it's going to be really limited moves for them available as top.
I'm going to see Charlie try and turn towards the two of them. Maybe have a chance of getting stacks up, but instantly getting the illusions out to remove the solar bind.
Oh, wow. They actually got the kill bottom.
They did.
I guess, wow.
That's a pretty big one for them to find.
Yeah, I guess with the point in the silence from Era, it was enough to just take him over the edge. Mid one maybe overplaying his hand. It looked like he played aggressive with spin and then get caught. Nice. Also, fun to point out is look at mid one's build. Mostly magic damage build on the side of the Dire. He's going Mage Slayer first item.
Mage Slayer first item. Oh yeah, indeed. Look at that.
Quite the build-up, right? You see your safe lane carry has a Blade of Alacrity and a cloak. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's a pretty wild-looking inventory for your carry to have.
But it has its merits. You're versus Pugna, versus their Spirit. It is a lot of damage. I haven't seen many people building it, so I'm actually just curious to see if this item's any good or not yet.
No, definitely going to be intriguing to see. I mean, as you said, it is a large reduction. What was it, 35%, you say?
I believe it is, yes.
Yeah, 35% less spell damage. I mean, that is a lot. You know, that is... Yeah, if you're able to get in and get that touch. Against some of these heroes, I guess, like the Pugna, where he's maybe trying to hit back with a life drain.
He's getting silenced up.
Is he dead? No, he's going to be fine. Or is he, actually? The neutral's also bringing him down. He is dead again. Oh.
He tried to get the Omni. He got silenced last second, then get stunned last second, too. He didn't do anything.
He's having a great time, Mid1. You know, he wants to have a bit of fun. He's like, guys, I'm going to build Mage Slayer. I might die a few times. You guys have got the win, right?
I mean, Topson's probably just like...
Topson's like, I got this.
Free game for me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, those are pretty costly deaths. That's 2 times now that he's died pretty freely. Topson is going to be going for his kind of carry build. He's going to just go for that Aghanim so they have the Cataclysm. Because, as we mentioned, this is a team of setup. With the Naga Siren, whenever you have like Naga Monkey King, you can go for these setup plays. Cataclysm Sleep, a little bit tough to pull off, but it happens.
See top. I'm going to try and set up.
Still?
It's going to go for Zibe first. He's going to just commit the Omni Slash, make sure he gets the guaranteed kill. They'll find it. No further TP backup coming in from High Coast.
Chessie's getting tons of space. I think he has a full Aether Lens now down bottom. So he can continue to pressure.
See Topson getting right in behind the tower.
Oh, stolen Rather Blast on Johan on No Tail.
Oh, good lockdown here onto Topson. They're able to land the silence. He turns with the Tornado, but they get the kill. Good response here from High Coast. Finding
they should be able to get the Nye, too, on the tower, right? Yep.
We'll see down bottom. Wukong's command is going to be dropped. Chessie's already out to the side. He's got anything to save himself. The self-decrepifying, the TP out. Chessie, he's going to make it away.
Very nice moves.
All right, they're stepping it up, High Coast. They were just letting, OG have a bit of an easy beginning. Now the real plays are coming out from High Coast.
Yeah, and they're starting to actually be able to pressure mid,
yeah.
pushing No Tail back. It's very important to point out, though, that No Tail has this Nether Blast. This could put a lot of problems on these towers, but yeah, they're the ones who show up mid, stop the push, and take the tower in one go.
All right, here we go. A very solid sort of kickback from High Coast in terms of objectives. And, yeah, Topson dying with the Midas available. Now he is able to pop it. So.
And they get a deep ward down, too, so they'll be able to watch some movements and rotations coming out. Mid-1 during it has gotten some space top. He's forced it all the way into the tower. Mage Slayer almost done. Bottom. Be able to hop away.
See mid. Whoa, they need to get the grab on Topson for a second time. So just fast enough to be out of the range of the rolling boulder. Topson will be fine, but High Coast, they're seeing if they can get... Maybe even still find someone here inside the jungle. They found Saxa. Not going to poke
back away.
Yeah, too much more. Supreme a little low on mana. Bottom lane though, Chessie is just about to
get cancelled.
Oh, well that is unfortunate. Still got the bottle charges at least though, so Supreme will at least have enough mana to keep trying to fight down bottom, and they're going to go for it. They look for Topson. Topson, he's trying to run. Oh, the boulder nearly finishes him off. They got anything else to get in there? The blast, they've got it. They finish him off. They take Topson down. And now with the further chase, another sleight of fist, they're able to pick up a second. Supreme grabs the kill. See what Seb can do to help out. Turns with the Boundless Strike down onto Zibe and Chessie. Get the ensnare out, and there's the follow-up from the Omni Slash, but the Remnant's out. Supreme's able to jump to the side. Mid-1 can't quite finish the kill. As High Coast getting 2 kills, not losing anything for it. And now they've cut his tree. Seb is down on the ground, but he's got backup, and the healing ward also from Mid-1, keeping him in tip-top shape.
Nice fight there. I like they're getting Supreme back into the game and using the Shocker and having him just snowball with the Earth Spirit and just get these constant kills and constant pressure. So they're turning up pretty well here to be able to apply that pressure and gotten themselves the 2 towers here. That's, I mean, real solid and good space for the Troll Warlord as well. As he gets recalled all the way to the bottom side and continue to farm, and he's going to have his mana restored and getting closer to Battle Fury. So still pretty even here. Even though Topson is that massive, still on this Invoker, a huge hit.
There we go. So, yeah, the first time we're seeing on really the jug that this Mage Slayer now done for Mid-1. I mean, if you, as you say, you do look at it, it is pretty good stats for the hero, and especially in a game like this across the board. You can certainly see the appeal for it in this game.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, he's very squishy. He doesn't actually have any raw stats because of it. He has good damage though. So I mean, we'll see. It's, like I said, the magic resist kind of counteracts
20%.
The fact
That's
that you don't
pretty
have stats.
Huge.
Yeah. Topson. Ghost walking between all of them there. They also get a successful scan. And mid-one's just in the weirdest place on the map. I'm loving it. I don't know what that. He's just.
I mean, dude, he's got the mage slayer. He's like, I got 20% magic resistance. You know, you want to try and kill me? Good luck.
He was going for the bounty rune. Like, he was going for the 15-minute bounty on their side. It's nuts. Should be able to push him away.
Error. Trying to see if we can get the catch on to Saxa. Saxa getting very low here, but Thompson's in with the backup. Turns around with the cold snap. And the meatball down onto Error. It's not quite enough damage, though. Song from Saxa. Is it going to be a song and a run? It looks like it is. They don't feel that they've got anything in them to sort of set it back onto High Coast, so everybody will get out alive.
High Coast has to just keep doing what they're doing with the Earthspear and the Ember. This is working really well for them to make space. Just keep them constantly moving around the map and trying to pressure, because it's actually just a better move than OG can at the moment.
He comes out from the trees. He will get the Wukong's command down, but Thep is looking pretty dead here. Not quite ready for the two of them hiding there, ready to jump as soon as he showed.
And Battlefear's done. Pretty damn good timing.
Yeah,
15,
very good.
With treads and Wraithband. Not bad.
Chessie has been found by Thompson, and nothing he can do to save himself here.
All right.
As Thompson still on track to hit an excellent Agnum's timing, just 1,000 gold away from having it complete.
He's gonna be missing a lot of points in Exort, but either way, you know, it's gonna make him a little bit stronger anyway with all that too.
We'll see. So what's the build from mid one after the mage there? It's gonna be the Aghanims straight up.
Okay.
I mean, I like the build.
He's a fighter.
Aghanims really is an excellent item, and as we say, with the 35% spell damage reduction on the hits, you jumping in with the Swift Slash. Suddenly one of the heroes is pretty useless for the next 4 seconds of the fight. They're trying to take him down. He's going to go for the Blade Fury TP out, and it's going to work. As mentioned during the drive. Oh, the Sunstrike! Oh, that was close. Woo! That was a close one.
No tail.
Oh.
Will not be getting away.
What do we got?
Yeah, I mean, this is. I don't think I could have actually thought of a more fighting build from mid one. Like,
yeah,
you know, we've seen a lot of these Battle Fury farming. Like, this is just straight up fighting.
It.
So, I mean, sure, I'm down with it. I'm always down with that. And they've got the Meteor Hammer also finished on the Naga Siren. They're up to a 2K lead, but yeah, we've seen some really good moves coming out from. I keep almost saying chicken fighters. It's actually killing me. High Coast Esports. And great wards too. Wards they've got. They have good vision.
And over on the side of High Coast, Charlie after his Battle Fury, going for the Ags, and definitely one of the stronger new Ags right on Troll. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. I mean, the cooldown is also just absurd. How it just it's 4 seconds, right? It's pretty ridiculous how you can just spam them back and forth. He doesn't say that in the tooltip. That's actually kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's Dota2. A lot of stuff's not said in the tooltips.
I was like kind of doubting myself for a second. I was like, wait, did they nerf it and I didn't see something? But I think it's still 4 seconds, right?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, we'll find out. But I don't think
I don't
think it's been nerfed or changed. It is still as strong as it was. And now down the mid. See Seb. Not looking for him here, but not going to try and poke any further here. High Coast. Actually, maybe seeing if they can try and force mid one out of the top lane. It's just going to be Supreme going up there. The rest of them actually sticking around mid with this smoke. So after showing that Supreme are backed, maybe seeing if they can find the opportunity to get something done with the setup of themselves.
Where's his Remnant at? Does he have him down?
We'll see. Saxa is going to get gone on here by Error, and they'll find him. Saxa goes down. See if they can get anything else. No, Thompson's already backing out with the Ghost Walk.
Nice invasion play there. And they did have the Remnant down for him to come back and join. He also could have gotten recalled from Jibe.
Yeah, great global movements available from the heroes of High Coast.
And they're doing a good job of applying this pressure. Troll stops pushing bottom for a second here. I thought maybe he could keep going because they're showing mid.
Well, there we go. They've got the silence onto Seb. And he's going to be able to turn, and they just destroy Supreme there. Who was sort of one-sided fist away from taking down Seb. That DD as well, especially, but just too much backup from OG, able to just disable the Ember Spirit and stop Supreme from finishing off the kill.
Yeah, a little bit too much damage coming up from Thompson on the side. Oh, Cataclysm.
That's the combo. End snap, end of the 2 stun strikes.
Wonder what build we see next on the Naga Siren. If he is, I mean, he's not going to get much more gold. It's going to take him some time. But I mean, the Aghanims has a lot of arguments now, piercing immunity and BKB. I mean, sure, the Troll has a lot of ways around that though. So I mean, we'll see what he does end up going for. Because I mean, he's doing okay so far. I feel like he's kind of quiet, but he's just invisible action.
He's walked up it, but he's still kind of scary to get in on. Saxa will follow up with the Meteor Hammer combo. Thompson still keeping his eye on them from the side, but there's the jump in with the blast. They're getting very low. The song will save Thompson, at least allow him to reset back off. Era's going to try and run towards Thompson, continue to push him away from the fight. Wukongs is laid down, but already Charlie and Supreme, they're going straight towards the Rubik. They're able to cut down Seb with the sleight of fist. Notel, he's gone for sure as well. Stuck on the high ground, no escape for him. As another solid fight here from High Coast. And again, you know, one this time that the OG was very much trying to bring to them.
And I mean, they stuck around too. I feel like they could have disengaged, but someone made the call to, let's try to get a trade kill or something as our deaths. Don't end up getting it for themselves. And yeah, mid one will be able to continue getting that space top to finish up that Aghanims, but they do lose a couple more heroes. That'll enable what? That's at the Aghanims. It is the Aghanims finished on the Troll Warlord, so much stronger now also up on Charlie. And they're smoking with the duo that I was mentioning, the two spirits, constantly looking for these fights.
I mean, they've got great kill potential. Yeah, we've seen. Because mid one's a little trickier with the Blade Fury and having that magic resistance, but well, poor old Notel, he's not very difficult to take down at all. And as soon as he appears, they remove him from the game, and the pressure can continue to stay there on the top lane. They also are able to find Saxa on his own. As OG starting to just sort of hemorrhage some of these heroes, a little out on their own. I mean, they've been playing rather split for the most of the game, as we're seeing OG, and High Coast, they're doing a good job now of punishing that.
Yeah, absolutely are. And then now they've got, all three tier 1s down, looking to maybe set up for Roche too with that Aghanims Troll, and now he's building into the Basher so he can actually have a BKB piercing disable versus that Jug. They're set up in the area with a DD spawning as well.
Oh, there we have it.
Dream.
There we go. Should
and
be.
There's no song for 45.
I mean, maybe Thompson can come in with a combo to try and disrupt it at the end of it all. Run in with the Blade Fury and look for the steal. But it's not easy. As, High Coast are going to be taking this down very fast. What are they going to be able to do about this OG?
He's thinking about going in. With the Alacrity too, his damage is very high.
There we go. Yeah, Swift Slash. Going to get a few bounces, of course, but that's fine. He's still got the big ult ready to pop. He finds an opportunity to commit in mid one. Roche relatively low. Both teams sort of poking at one another.
Nether Ward is going down right now. It's got 8 seconds downtime. Healing Ward also fully used on the side of OG. It's got a 30-second cooldown. Both teams dancing. Song of the Siren back online for OG. Another smoke.
Oh, and they're in. It's a deep move from Era. He's straight into the midst of all of them. As the slash again, the Swift Slash comes out. Now with the Blade Fury, they'll commit over towards Era. They block him off. No escape for the Earth Spirit. He'll buy back straight away. And at the song from Saxa, seeing if they can try and set up for more. The Meteor Hammer, he's managed to place it perfectly to catch both of them. Excellent moves from Saxa, but there still could be a solid turn here from High Coast as the multiple buybacks come out from them. Charlie's able to get the ult off at the last moment. He has been disarmed though. He's still closing in over towards this Jug, and the Amplified Chessie, he's able to save him. The Tornado should finish off Charlie. It will do so. 3 dead on the side of High Coast. Maybe they can pick up Seb in return. Era, who's he looking towards? Kind of steps past Seb. They're not wanting to commit on the Monkey King. And now High Coast, they're just beginning to crumble. They've lost 4. Boundless Strike from Seb comes in to stop the escape from Era as they take down effectively all of them on High Coast Esports, with including a situation where 2 of them brought back. So pretty much 7 kills there. Straight up from OG, as they can now step into the pit, and with Roshan as low as it is, they'll be able to finish this off for themselves.
And it was just, I mean, the way that they did it too, right? Like 2 smokes used by OG in order to just engage, and what a sleep.
Yeah,
holy crap.
Song.
Saxa, perfect song into double Meteor Hammer, into double Cataclysm on both targets. Picture perfect. Like that was just the exact thing that they needed in order to win that fight, because it was looking a little weird for a second because Era got into the back lines, but they were able to focus fire on the targets and just keep Charlie controlled during the whole battle trance.
Yeah. I mean, that combo in itself is just like, how do you sort of play against it? It feels like if in any of the situations you have two heroes that are standing, you know, within a Meteor Hammer's width of each other, and Cataclysm's up, you're just going to lose those heroes at the start of the fight.
Yeah, I mean, it is the way that the fight kicked off, right? Era over-rolling a little bit, forcing his team to kind of come over to help him, put them into a weird position. So I feel like OG just got a positional advantage, even though somehow, High Coast, they had the high ground. OG able to just make that high ground kind of non-existent because of that song at the end.
14-13 now, with OG stepping up a 6K lead. Down to the outcome, really, of that last fight that did not go too great at all for High Coast.
Mid one. They try to go for him here. Quick spin, and he'll get away.
They can't really afford to take another fight like that, High Coast.
No. And I mean, now the song is so frequent, right? Like,
yeah.
It's starting to become a lot more frequent, at least, because that 40 minus 40 cooldown. He's also... Okay, the talent's actually at 20. I thought it was at 15 for some reason. But yeah, it's going to be coming at a faster frequency. And it's already back up. So for the next fight, they'll have that setup / disengage, whatever they do want. So yeah, they have to be very careful about how they do commit. If they do commit, they have to fully commit and kill the Naga Siren or control her to make sure that they can't just reset the fight.
Oh,
Supreme?
That was a...
on the low ground and TPs?
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, at least that's the remnant. I mean, maybe that was the plan all along. You know, the big brain play. Hey, look, I'm going to bait out the song. So,
yeah, he did. I mean, there's no song for 2 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Huge.
Yeah.
But mid, he's getting set up on. He's lifted.
And he's got the self-use. He's got another remnant out in preparation, though, but he's able to send one out. And now maybe a chance to turn it from High Coast as they look to commit in onto Topson from the trees, though. Seb comes in with the Wukong's command. OG just keeping themselves within the safety of the Monkey King ult. Boundless strike down onto Zibe. They look to try and chase out to the side, but the chains hold back both mid one and Seb.
Topson gets bashed. Actually gonna go down.
Gets them the once. They're able to recommit for the second time. They'll lose Zibe. Charlie still in on the front lines out of this all. Cold snaps down onto Supreme. Supreme's got to be a little cautious. He has still got the Yules and a sleight of fist up. Era straight into the midst again. He's able to get the silence down onto Topson. The slash comes out. Is tearing through Charlie. The lift up as well. Is he going to have a chance to pop the ult? He is. The Cataclysm comes crashing down, but not before Charlie gets the ult off. He's able to lift through it all and beat down not one, but two. Mid one and Saxa are gone. Chase is there for Topson. He has the speed just enough to get out of there. But a punch back from High Coast, and, you know, Charlie surviving on this troll and making good progress and continue to stay at the top of the game in net worth.
That was just an excellent fight coming out from High Coast, the way they positioned themselves. Look at the three cores doing all about 4,000 or 5,000 damage. They just stuck inside the fights for so long. The troll getting multiple axes off, some nice dispels as well for himself. That was, yeah, the really nice job by the three of them there. Era, too, living and getting some constant resets and resilences. He actually would have gotten Topson if there wasn't like a little bit of a blinding light action in the middle of it all.
Close,
that pushed him away. But yeah, there's some good stuff going on there.
Bottom.
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. He hasn't got his ult for 30 seconds.
He's dispelling things, though. Then he's gone. Good old Ags troll.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, just throwing both on the 4-second cooldown. It really is. I mean, how'd you commit on that? Like, those two heroes are never going to be able to go in on the troll, right? Because
no, it's
just throwing axes around, running around. You've got
to keep track of, to be honest with you, like seeing what he's dispelling and what he's dispelling off of the enemies too. Like I'm trying over here.
5K still advantage for OG. Nearly have the Maelstrom dump.
Yeah, they've got a DD also chilling, waiting at the bottom. That can just quickly get dispelled though by some like axes or something like that. But
yeah, I mean they are out of the base here around the tier 2. High Coast, Charlie, he's gonna get gone on. But on the side already, Supreme, he's taking their attention away from the troll, and it will work.
That was a little scary there for him for a second. As the Naga Siren, Saxa gets silenced before the sleep. He'll be able to back away.
Still holding off on it, but as you say with the ult, nearly getting chessy there with the crits. There's High Coast. I'm gonna let this tier 2 go. See how much more OG want to push down here. Still tier 2s to be taken on the other lanes. There's no real reason for them to push it too hard down bottom.
I mean, Midwin's just got like the survivable build. He's even taken the Cloak of Flames on top of Mage Slayer. So he's just got magic resistance.
How much magic resistance doing damage? Yeah, 45% magic resist.
Yeah, that's a lot. Kind of cool. See 3 bounties picked up by OG. Now they've got a Blink Dagger on the Naga Siren as well as a BKB on Thompson. The BKB on Thompson is probably the bigger one because he was actually killing himself on the Nether Ward in some of these fights. That's going to protect him a lot.
I'm trying to see if they can catch Supreme.
Top also, they look like they're trying to catch.
They can do this. And they set up with the Cold Snap and the Telekinesis, but Remnant is out and prepared. Top lane.
Song top.
Oh.
He's really low, though.
And they've got the Hammer Cataclysm combo in a...
He didn't cancel the sleep.
Oh. Well, I mean, you know, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes the combo, you know, there's a combo without the wombo. You know.
You know what it is? It's because he has ceremonial robes and their status is just lower, so therefore... Wait, no, just kidding. Can you imagine?
If only it worked like that, I'm sure he'd be blaming it.
I'm sure he said that.
Maybe his R key
like,
just... Sometimes you're pressing R and you're accidentally pressing T, you know, or you're pressing it. Here we go.
Another Meteor Hammer.
Oh, is that
Next on the
down?
Thompson's looking for some rat going on here.
He is.
Going up to the high ground.
He's on his own little world down here on the bottom lane. Who's going to come down and look towards him? Just Charlie. Charlie's in to clean out the push. The Thompson's got going on.
You can't overlook, especially when there's a catapult wave and Invoker split pushing. Like, Alacrity catapults, actually, they kill buildings in like 6 hits. I was testing that the other day, too. Yeah. He doesn't have the talent yet, but if he does go for it, too, it's
well, I was going to say, I mean, sure, you do take that talent, right? Or is there still the appeal for the reduced cooldown on Tornado in this sort of game? Oh, don't watch it again.
Why not? Okay, it's beautiful.
I mean, so whose fault is this?
What do you mean? He didn't unclick sleep. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, okay, maybe the Cataclysm came too early, you know.
Okay, all right, you know, fine.
You know, he was busy doing his Meteor Hammer, you know. You can't be doing everything at the same time. No, Sax will tell you.
Takes the rune away, gets the net also onto Supreme, forces BKB. Now they're rooted, though.
Oh. And Seb's in a lot of trouble there. He's getting pretty low on the front. He's going to have to turn and drop the Boundless to keep him off him. Error will go down to this Tornado. Charlie is going to chase in with the ult. He's on top of Seb. He's able to find the Bastion. Seb, he needs help, and he needs it now. Mid-one's going to come across.
It's a bit far.
Start to push him back with the Blade Fury. Cold Snap down. They've got to get Charlie out of it. They force him off to the side. Seb turns over towards Zibe. Zibe will go.
The Song, does he have the blink up? He got hit by the Nether Ward, so he can't blink.
And also, yeah, Seb's tree got cut.
Oh, well, they tried to chase for more. They couldn't.
And they tried. You know, this is Smiles. No Tails having a good time. This is an entertaining game. We love it. This is what we like to see. It's fun.
I'm amazed how they're keeping up in farm on all 3 cores. Like, I actually can't believe how farmed Seb still is. I saw he busted out the Nullifier, and then he's another 1,500 gold. I was like, holy crap, he has Nullifier versus Pugna already. Chelsea's game, Chelsea's much easily more focused now, because he's, you know, this Psychic Headband can push the enemy away from you, but he can't force staff himself, can't decrep himself if he's nullified, so, yeah. Tons of farm on these 3 cores.
Oh, Supreme. Interesting one for Supreme as well. I mean, going back for the Radiance. At least that's what he has queued up at the moment.
That seems a little weird.
It seems kind of wild, right? Because you've got, you know, multiple BKBs. I mean, especially against a Jug that has a Mage Slayer with that extra magic resistance, you know. Radiance, what's he going to do? I mean, I guess it helps against the illusions, but then surely if you want to do something about the illusions, you just amp up the damage for your Sleight of Fist rather than build towards the burn.
Your concern is not the illusions. Like that's the illusions are just like scouting and split pushing and stuff.
That's true.
Like
hang on. It's a support Nagasarin. Why you?
Yeah, it's.
So what would the Radiance offer him? A bit of mischance, I guess.
I'm not sure. I'm not really crazy about it.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, it's still early days in the goal towards it, so might still change what he wants to go for here, Supreme.
Oh. Trying to push forward here.
They are, but I've got to be a little careful.
Supreme?
I mean, what was the plan there? What? I mean, now they got to run. Seb's, he's going to be able to pick up another one by the looks for it. Oh, okay, Zibek pushing him back. He'll make it out. Just a bit awkward positioning there, really, from High Coast as they tried to chase for that.
They're trying to get them trying to get themselves some kills and stuff like that, but they're at a pretty hefty deficit going for that type of push forward. They're trying to take advantage of something, but I mean, OG is more than willing to fight in that area.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, mid one has literally gone for just it's all fighting, everything. Like he even bought the shard too, and he takes the Blade Flurry talent. Like it's all about battling.
And the blink and soon to be Swift. Well, soon to be. It'll take a bit of time, but the Swift blink. This is a fun jug build. There's no doubt about it.
Someone's writing it down right now.
No, this is great. You know, this is what you want to see in your pubs. You know, this is the real jug build. I don't want to see any of these. You know, Battle Fury. Oh, I'm going to get Maelstrom first and hit creeps. No, we're going to get the Mage Slayer and run at them with Yags.
It definitely can have its merits, especially when they have all 3 cores are farming so well in the game, right? So he knows he doesn't have to go for this super carry build. He's got backup. He's got this Invoker who's a total Chad. He's got the Monkey King who's super farm. So yeah, he knows he doesn't need to put the whole team on his back by any means. He can go for this just fighting-ass build.
Cruising. Yeah. Oh, Saxa. They've got him. The kickback there. He's up to the high ground, silenced as well. Saxa, there's no escape for him. They cannot get him out of here. Midbone getting pretty deep.
The bash.
He's going to put the Blade Fury and he's away. Montel as well also having that stolen life drain to help.
Down bottom. Alacrity catapults.
Did you have the Decrepify?
Decrepit.
Nice the counter.
Nice.
Still able to do a good job of holding the high ground here, High Coast, despite being 15k down. See Seb start the siege though still, yeah, 3 minutes on. Ooh, and Zibe's out.
Oh my God, the damage.
Straight away with the slash, he's gone. A pretty early ult and BKB here from Charlie. Might warrant him the kill though. It brings him low, but the cheese is there. Midbone's going to be back up to full HP, full mana. He's fine.
Supreme, he's out of remnants.
And he hasn't got any other way to get himself up to the high ground. Supreme, or maybe the life drain. No, it's not enough. Supreme's down. Has got buyback available. Charlie getting run down here by OG as they step into the base. Cataclysm comes crashing down. They're taking out Charlie. They're taking out Era. Chessie also looking to be in a potential warrior. Okay, 3 triple buybacks coming out here as they wish to turn back up and push OG out of the base. Seb trying to continue to take down this tier 3. See if they can kill him off for his efforts. The song save will be there. Saxa, he's able to make sure that Seb can step away and keep that Aegis safe to continue playing with it for the next 2 minutes.
Banding fight by OG, just really showing just how much ahead they really are there. Supreme overplaying his hand, trying to go for this snipe kill onto the Jug, but the Jug had cheese and he had a healing ward up there. That was crazy. Puts himself into a very tough spot. And now I mean, we were saying Radiance, that's never happening anymore. His gold is just stopped. It's gonna be really just all on Charlie now at this point. And he's getting pulled away. He's using some very early battle.
That was it. I mean, right here on this replay, right? He just popped it straight away.
And that's twice now too, because in bottom side, you remember when they got forced into like the fight around the Ancients? Like he battle trends and got his whole team pulled over there too. He has to be a bit more careful with that.
So what the next plan is for OG. Mid one just about to finish his Swift Blink.
Hell yeah. And he has a flicker too. Oh, nice.
He's just jumping all over the place. Yeah, so flicker, Swift Blink. Of course, the Swift Slash, Omni Slashes.
Yep. Well, on the side of High Coast, like I said, it's really all on Charlie, and he's queued up like a heart. So I guess he's not really feeling that tank either. And the rest of his heroes they've stopped being able to farm. Like we said, the Chessie Pugna, his game has gotten a lot harder.
Oh, mid one.
What he's against is mid one.
He's in.
Oh my God.
He's looking for the action on his own. He just runs and takes out Zibe. And they'll try and do something about it. They've got the chains, and they've got the kill. All right, mid one is down for 90 seconds.
The Cataclysm?
He's going to get the 2 hits onto Supreme, but not enough to kill him. And a bit of breathing space here. 90 seconds, no Jug.
Midwin's 5 and 5. I just realized he's dying a lot. He's overplaying his hand quite a bit too, just going for these crazy plays. And so we'll give some much needed breathing room for High Coast. Kind of. I mean, OG's kind of still staying right outside them, so not really.
And so, I mean, as you say, you know, for Charlie, you know, thinking about the heart, thinking about surviving. I guess what is the reason why he gets a heart over sort of other items this game? Is it because you're looking at like this Cataclysm combo? You just want the HP.
I guess, but I don't think he can go for a heart. I really think like that's not an item. He needs to get an item that's going to win him the game, not something that's going to keep him alive a little bit better. Like he needs something big. Like finish up your Abyssal, go for your actual carry item. I'm not sure about this. I mean, he's already bought the recipe, so I guess he's really feeling that he does need that HP and the ways to reset. But
hey, at least he finds a Penta Edge. That's always a nice drop to find.
That is nice.
One of these fast melee right clickers.
Am I missing something about heart? Is there any other reason that he's getting it? I mean, no, it's not.
I say it's, I guess, just to sort of protect him from that opening from the wombo combo. Just having that, you know, incredible amount of HP.
I guess, I mean, I feel like they're really going to fall into damage issues as the game progresses now because of this. Like, his Ember and Pugna, as we've said, their game is completely stagnated, completely stopped. Supreme, he's getting some taste of farm, but he's always under threatening of dying when he steps out. Yeah, I mean, he's got the heart, so, I mean, we'll see. He's got 4,000 life, so.
Okay. I mean, yeah, he's a tanky boy. Very, very tanky.
But now, look, they've got like a Daedalus on Monkey King too. It's like HP. They're gonna be able to go through that HP. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if it pays off for them. They're very, very behind anyway, so it is tough as mid one.
I mean, they get the bash, but yeah, with that swift blink, look at that movement speed. It's like a Beyblade, just zips out of there with that buff from the blink.
How to mess with your enemy, right?
I mean, he's definitely enjoying this game, mid one, with a build like this. There's no doubt about it. Oh, Zibay. Oh, he's been the prime target for mid one swift slashes. You know, he sees Zibay. Zibay's just dead. No chance.
It cracks me up too, because every time he gets a kill with it, I just hear the Invoker laughter, because Thompson instantly chat wheels every time he gets a kill. Oh god.
Thompson, of course, still as farmed as ever. Check up on his inventories. Now got the Bloodstone done on top of the Octarine. Or go for the bash. You're going to need a lot more than one bash, though, against that Jug. He's just out. Oh, here's the setup. Who are they going to look for? They're going to go for Chessie on the Pugna to start things up. Oh, he gets the blink off. He's able to make it away for the combo. Chains his out onto the two of them. Charlie's stepping across, but Seb's going to hold his ground with the BKB and the Wukong's command. Supreme down 2 minutes without buyback.
He got netted during his BKB. I don't think he expected it because the Ags is on the Nagasai right now.
Oh, Charlie, he's trying to turn and go for mid one here. Mid one's out to the side. Oh, he's low. They've got him. They drop the rock upon his head. They take him down. Mid one will fall. Now Charlie seeing if he can try and step in for more. Look at it was Thompson. There's a lot of kite control though with the Tornado and the Ice Wall down. Life's become very hard for Charlie. They're trying to keep him alive, but they cannot do so. Charlie's down for 2 minutes. OG just running in to continue playing with their food here to finish this game. As there it is. GG is called. OG will take this game one against High Coast. And I mean, a very OG fashion.